Hi students, today we will learn one trick related to a tuning forks, finding the frequency of a tuning fork by using the beats concept. You know beats, so how to calculate the beat frequency? Beat frequency can be calculated as F is equals to F1 beat frequency of first one, no? one tuning fork and another tuning fork, right? So difference in the frequency gives us beat frequency, right? So by using this concept, we can determine the frequency of a unknown tuning fork. For this one now, I will tell one small trick now. By using that, you can tell the answer in seconds. Let us see first understand the trick now very clear, very carefully. Let us take this is one tuning fork is there now, and this is another one more tuning fork is there. This is A and this is B. Suppose you know the frequency of this one now. Suppose it is 300 hertz. You know the frequency of this. So you don't know the frequency of this one now, right? So what you are going to do? Therefore you are going to vibrate it, no? These two together. So it will create like a beats, no? Suppose I will take it as like it will create like a 5 beats. So when you are sounded together, it will produce as a 5 beats. Now what should be the frequency of this one now? By using this formula, you can tell that the frequency of this B, it will be either, so 300 plus 5, therefore 305, or therefore 300 minus 5, so therefore 295. Which one you have to select it, right? So for this one now, what we will do? We will do like a vanning and filing and adding the wax. So suppose we will add one wax here now, right? For unknown tuning fork now, we are adding the wax. If you are adding the wax now, so you are adding the wax, therefore it indicates the frequency of this tuning fork now is decreased. So now we are sounded together now, therefore then there will be 4 chances will be there. What are the 4 chances now? When you are again sounded together, so the number of beats maybe it will be the same, or maybe it will be lower than this one now, 5, 4 or 3, 2, even 0, or maybe more than 5 or 6, 7 like that, no? Frequencies, beat frequency can be heard after this, right? So in that situation, no, if you observe that, therefore if you are decreasing the frequency, clearly listen, no. So decreasing the frequency, that means by adding the wax, no. Again, if you are sounded together, if you are getting 5 or lower than the 5, like a 4 or even up to the 0, if you are getting like this, so therefore higher will be your beat. Higher will be your frequency of your tuning fork. Just that's all. You remember this one now. So if you are adding the wax, its frequency is decreasing. So therefore again after adding the wax, if you are sounded together, if the number of beats will be more than 5 or it will be the 5 or lower than the 5. So when it is situation is there 5 lower than 5 or up to 0, if you are getting that, so higher will be this one now. Suppose if you are getting more than 5, so if it is more than 5, so therefore it will be this frequency will be the frequency of the B. So we are adding the wax, frequency are decreasing, or you will do the filing onto this one, or you are doing the filing onto this. Filing means what? You are rubbing this one, no? You are increasing the frequency of your tuning fork. So simple thing, no? Simple. One more time, listen, no? So we'll do the questions related to this one, no? So understand. You try to listen one or more times, no? So that you will understand very clearly. Let us see. Okay, this one question is given now. Here frequency of A is there, right? So it is 500 hertz. So what will be the frequency? What will be the possible frequencies are there for this one now? So it will be producing 5 beats. So therefore it may be 505 or it should be the 495. What I did now, we are adding the wax. That means frequency of this one is decreased. So again if you are sounded together, therefore if it is 5, if you are getting the frequency the same, or if you are getting the frequency of 4, 3, 2 or 1 or 0, so in all these cases, no, higher will be your answer. Therefore higher will be your answer. Suppose if you are getting after adding the wax, if you are getting more than this 5, so therefore 495 will be your answer. So next similar question now. Suppose see here slightly different question now. See here we are adding the wax, that means frequency are decreasing. You are decreasing the frequency, so or you are increasing the frequency. So however it will be the same. You are not doing anything now. Here for this one now you are filing. Means what will happen now? The frequency of this, when you are doing filing now, frequency of this one is increases exactly the same. Exactly same now. Therefore, if you are decreasing the frequency or increasing the other one is, it will be the same only. So again, so 300 is there. So what are the possibilities are there now? Therefore, producing 4 bits no. Therefore, 304 or 296. So suppose if you are getting again, if you are doing so 4 or you are getting 3 or up to the 0, so higher will be your answer no. So higher it will be your answer. Suppose if you are getting beats more than 4, so therefore 296 will be your answer. Clear? So now we will go for another one more type of question no. Same way, slightly reverse here. Now here what you are doing now, we know the frequency of A. So frequency of A, therefore what are the possibilities are there now? It is producing 4 bits, 404 or so 396. Which one is you have to select it now? So here you are doing the filing. See, unknown tuning for filing you are doing. Filing means what will happen now? Frequency will increase. So when your frequency increase, reverse. So when this frequency is increased, therefore it is reverse. Reverse means what? If you are getting 4 or if you are getting 3, again after sounding, after doing filing, no, if you are getting 4, 3 or up to the 0, you have to take lower one. Right? So therefore answer will be 396. Suppose if you are getting more than 4, higher will be your answer now. Exactly the same. Therefore you are increasing the frequency or equal to the decreasing the frequency. Exactly the same. So exactly the same problem here no. It is 200 is given. So 5 beats are produced. So what should be the answer no? So 205 or 195. So same, exactly the same. So again after adding the wax here no, adding the wax, again if you are getting 5 or lower than this one up to 0, so lower will be your answer no. Therefore so 195 will be your answer. Or if you are getting so more than this one no, therefore 205 will be your answer now, right? So students, carefully try to listen one more time so that right, you will understand very clearly, right? So we will do one more question here no. Okay. Here there is a sonometer, strings are there no. So therefore is exactly the same. Instead of tuning forks no, there is a strings are given no. You know the formula, frequency is equals to therefore n by therefore 2L into square root of T by mu. So what happened now? Therefore here if you are increasing the tension, frequency is directly proportional to the root tension. If you are increasing the tension, frequency will increase. If you are decreasing the tension, frequency will decrease. So now initially this is a sonometer, one wire is there, it is vibrating no. So it is vibrating. So what is the frequency now? Like this it is vibrating no. You are understanding? So therefore it is what is the frequency? 400 hertz. And it is producing the right 5 beats no. Therefore the frequency of B, it can be as like a 405 or 395. So now what I am doing now? Tension is increased. So unknown thing, tension is increased. This is I don't know, I want to calculate. Tension is increased. When tension increases, what will happen now? Tension increases, frequency will increase. So tension increases, frequency increases. Like you are filing, unknown tuning for filing is done. Second part. What is the second part here now? Therefore here filing is done. So when again if it sounded no, if it is lower than this, so if it is decreased, lower will be your answer now. So therefore here tension is increased, therefore frequency of this one is increased. When frequency of this one increased, if suppose again sounded together no, if it is given like a 5, 4 or up to the 0, so therefore lower will be your answer now. Lower means what? 395 will be your answer. Clear? So suppose if it is getting more than 5, so 495 will be your answer now, right? So again the same thing, you know, same one more type of question now here. Let us see. So there is a one sonometer string is there no, therefore it is vibrating. So with a 300 hertz, it is producing the beats. Therefore here what should be the possibilities are there no? 303 or 297. So any one of this one should be an answer. What you are doing now? We are increasing the length of this one now slightly, increasing the length. You remember this formula, frequency is inversely proportional to the length. Frequency is inversely proportional to the length. That means what you are doing now? Length is increased. Length is increased means what will happen now? Frequency is decreased. So when you are increasing the length, frequency of this one is decreased. This is I don't know, unknown thing, frequency is decreased. That means nothing but adding the wax. Similar to like adding the wax. So again if you are adding the wax means what? Again come back here, no, see here, adding the wax. So again if you are right, again if it's 100, no, if it is equal or lower than this one, no, higher you have to select it, no. So therefore in this one, no, so frequency is decreased. So again if you are sounding together or if you are getting 3, 2, 1 or 0, so therefore higher you have to select it, no. Therefore 303 will be your answer now, right. Suppose if it is getting more than 3, so 297 will be your answer now, right. You try to understand, students, no, this is most important concept, no. Most of the students will get confused onto this one, no. Try to listen, so once or twice, no, so that you will understand very clearly, right. So thank you students for your watching.